Coming to you live from digital address GA0992539 in Kokomemula Accra on DSTV channel 421 and Go TV channel 144 on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We're Joy News on TV. I'm Apisa CBD. Thank you so much for your company. We're going to have an exciting show today because now Ajile Doko will be joining me for the top stories in the world of showbiz. But this whole week, we started a campaign dubbed #ArriveAlive, and we'll be speaking to many people. We'll be speaking to some commuters, we'll be speaking to drivers about road safety. Now, this is after the accident that killed 34 people on the Cape Coast Takoradi Highway. Now, Deputy Managing Director in charge of Finance and Administration at the Intercity STC Coaches Limited says speed limiters on buses are one of the effective ways of reducing road crashes. Nana Amponsa says all buses owned by the company have speed limiters which do not allow drivers to go beyond 100 kilometers per hour. In an interview with Joy News, as part of our campaign Arrive Alive to reduce the carnage on Ghana's roads, Madam Note said STC drivers, irrespective of their qualifications and experience, go through at least 1 month mandatory training at the company's driving school before starting work.
For STC, with our long hauls, we always have a second driver. So there's a spare driver who should take over in times where the driver is actually tired. So with us, I mean, our drivers are human as well, but when fatigue sets in, you're supposed to stop for the second driver to take over.
A lot of people have pointed to STC as the reference point when it comes to safety on our roads. They say that your drivers really adhere, to all traffic regulations and all of that. What is the secret of STC, and how are you able to keep your drivers, in check? What mechanisms have you put in place to ensure all of these?
Okay, so first of all, to be hired as an STC driver, you should have the license F. That's a prerequisite.
Okay.
Once you are, once you come, your application, which comes with your license, a proof of your license, then you actually go through rigorous training, at our training school. We have an ultra-modern training school, which I will take you there from here. Go to our training school. We have simulators. We have experienced trainers at the training school. I think the training is about a month. Okay. Yes, because there's a theory aspect of the training. You'll do the simulator, because the simulators actually have different road conditions, different weather and all that. And then after that, we actually do the physical road test to ascertain as to whether you can actually drive, the coaches or not. Then we also do the medical exam, which, includes the drag tests. Our buses also have the speed governors. You cannot go more than 100 kilometers per hour, even if you try to. Whoa. So that's something that, STC does to ensure the safety, of our drivers and our passengers as well.
Have you had instances where a driver applies, he's qualified for the job, but goes through training, but you do not deem him fit to drive an STC bus, so you would have to drop him?
Oh yes, it happens all the time, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And what would make you drop a potential STC driver?
Like I said, sometimes with driving, different people have their own ways of driving, but we have the sets, we have our ways in which you should drive. So if you come and your whole mindsets, you're not adaptable to change, to drive the way STC wants you to drive, unfortunately, we cannot employ you as a driver. Because the people have different driving habits. Some may be good, some people may drive with just one hand with their hands here. That is actually not an STC standard. So after the theory, after practicals, and then we realize you're still doing that, unfortunately we'll have to drop you. There's so many other reasons, that would actually make us drop you as a driver.
Conversation #ArriveAlive on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, or Joy News on TV. I'm going to take a quick breather. When I come back, Najele Doko joins me in studio for all things showbiz. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back from the breather. You're still watching Joy News Interactive with myself, Mapita Sibili. Like I said earlier, Nigella Doku joins me in studio, and we're going to have a chat about the showbiz stories of the week. Yeah. Now, a lot of things have been happening this week. The first one is Afro Nation. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, government has signed a 5-year deal to have the Afro Nation event hosted here annually for the next 5 years. And some entertainment pundits are not happy about it. Actually, it was signed during the UK opportunities event.
Yes,
over the week, yes, the 3 days. It had signed between, the president was there in the presence, so it was signed, and it's going to be happening from this year to the next 5 years. Now, some entertainment pundits have issues with it. It was discussed on the Daybreak Hits show on Hits FM, and they had a lot to talk about, a lot to say. We're going to look at some of the tweets that were done during the conversation, so we'll look at that.
All right, so we also spoke to Rudy, and he's an executive producer of the Afro Nation. We're just talking about, what will Ghana benefit from this? So let's listen to Rudy, and then we'll take some of those tweets.
The choice of Ghana was obviously carefully deliberated upon. We chose Ghana to be the hub because of, obviously, the timing was right. The conditions were right for what we wanted to achieve, and we found a pristine beach that could house the whole thing. Because I think one of the biggest things about Year of Return, and is reverberating everywhere I've been on the continent, is the fact that it opened us up as a tourism destination. It cemented our legend as a place to come for exciting urban lifestyle, cultural exposition, and immersion. And for
Welcome back from that breather. Before we took a break, we're talking about Afro Nation and the deal that government has signed for the country to host that concert for the next 5 years. Now, you were saying that a lot of pundits were...
They're not so happy.
They're not so happy.
They have a lot of questions, and they're wondering, why can't we support the event here in Ghana, and we have to support something that's coming from outside? Some of the audiences don't really agree with them, but hey, they're also asking their questions.
All right, so let's go to Twitter and see what you have been saying.
And this is from Ola Michaels. He said he's one of the entertainment partners. He's a movie producer and a director. He said, if not for anything, let's support what is owned by Ghanaians. He also cried that VGMA is crying for support. You carry 100,000 Ghana cedis to give to VGMA. Is that the same amount of money we're giving out to Afro Nation? And Sadiq also is suffering with his 3 music awards, which we multimedia are collaborating, and have carried money to support a foreign event. Okay. You understand? Yes. And meanwhile, Sadiq is part of the Afro Nation team.
Yeah, so I was saying, I was listening to the people. It's not just a foreign event.
Yes.
It's not just a foreign event. We do have some Ghanaian investors.
Yes, but in Ghanaian team in there. But when Sadiq was asked about it, he couldn't even explain properly whether there's a Ghanaian part in it or not, whether it's a foreign thing or a Ghanaian thing, because there's no such thing as Afro Nation Ghana. When they were signing the deal, there's just Afro Nation. You understand? So here comes a lot of questions, and all that. Samuel Bedi has also said a lot of things. You understand? You don't understand why Gabby was the one who tweeted it. What is the Minister of Tourism doing about it as well? Why didn't they come out to let us know that Afro Nation deal has been signed for 5 years? We have so many questions that are asked. I think the questions that they're asking are valid. So let's see, and like Sadiq said, let's all wait till government brings out the details.
Okay, so we've got more comments on that. Let's see what you have been saying and what the pundits have been saying. This one's
and this is Osajifo Bafana. It says, if government supports Rapaholic, Party in the Woods, BIM concert and the likes, with logistics and all that, we're going to get more revenue, and that's really true. Why don't we put money in ours and get more? There's a few others. Says, why are we making a conducive environment for foreigners and left ours in the limbo? Why are we doing that? It's a genuine question. We have VGMAs, we have Rapaholic, BIM Concert, even Shatta has its own. So why are we supporting those ones and making them bigger? Because the more we do, the more our artists are going to be as big as those foreign acts that we bring in. And that's very valid. Very, very valid.
Okay. All right. So another thing that's been happening in the world of showbiz, Fela Makafu and Medical.
Ooh, those two. Well, for me, I think what you're doing is hype. Well, apparently, Fela Makafu and Medical broke up.
Yeah.
As announced, Sister Fela tweeted that she was going to spill the tea, but no tea seen so far.
Yeah.
We waited. I didn't sleep. I had coffee and everything, waiting for the tea to be spilled, and no tea or milk was even spilled. No sugar, nowhere, nothing.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, I see a tweet about her asking people to stop him. She didn't mention who it was. To stop sending people to come and beg her. Then all of a sudden, I see. I don't know. I think I'm missing. I'm thinking, are we serious? Apparently, Shatta Wale also begged on her on Medical's behalf. And I had Strongman as well also begged on his behalf. So let's see. And now he tweeted, "I miss you," and Fela also, I think I'm missing him. I don't know. With these two people, you can never really tell because they are mostly about the hype. So some of us in the entertainment industry say, you guys aren't the only people to break up or have an internet sensational relationship. Break up already. Or get back together already. We're tired.
We're tired.
We're tired.
But during this week, Medical released a song titled "Come Back" featuring Kiddy, and a lot of people are saying that okay, maybe he's dedicating the song to Fela Makafu, that Fela Makafu must please come back.
Well, it's not like he is dedicating. It looks like the song is for her.
Yeah.
So we don't know if the hype is for the song to thrive or the fact that they've really broken up.
All right, so let's take a quick listen to that song. So Medical and...
I like the song, the whole high life thing. But if the whole breaking up is for the song is good though. Hands down, it's good. But the hype thing, I don't know.
You're not sure about it?
I don't know.
You're not sure about it?
No, I'm not sure about it.
All right, so let's talk about another song.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's Auto Electric.
Sister Amelia, shout out to her. She's doing a good job. You see, the first one... let me keep quiet because I don't have a good voice anyway.
Yeah.
But this one, I quickly had to go look at it and I liked it. Wendy did her good on the sound, and I like the fact that I like her acting skills with the whole video. So I always fall in love with her when I see her.
Yeah.
So yes, I like it, and I really do like it.
You like it, and it's better than the first one.
No, I don't want to talk about the first one.
You don't want to talk about the first one.
No, she got really hurt with that one.
Yeah.
And I think we didn't do her too well with that one. We're overly criticism to it, just too many.
But you know what? I think it also helped her because she was able to push and to work harder and to deliver a better song.
I think yes, you're right, but I think we also took it too much. Like we took it too far.
Yeah.
At some point, we had to stop. Yeah, but because it was her first try. You always have to try and try again, and the second try isn't that bad. Yeah. And I'm sure the third song will be amazing. So I'm here for this, and I really like this one.
All right. So if you haven't heard Auto Electric, let's take a quick listen.
And we're ganging.
You're ganging. Yeah. All right. Now, Medical and Strongman.
I enjoyed the beef so much. I'm a hip hop fan, so I like beef a lot of beef. And it was good for me because throughout the night when we were beefing, I just kept listening and downloading and listening and waiting for the next thing. But I'm happy that they were big boys and then they smoked the peace pipe. The boss who, well, for me, I think they could have gone harder on it, but it's fine for me. I'm good. And I'm here for the peace. I'm here for the peace. Yes, I'm here for it.
All right, so let's check out that music video, Bosu. All right, Medical and Strongman.
Yeah, but both of them are hard rappers.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with this because here in Ghana, hard rap is not, it doesn't really, cut across. So they had to do, but it's fantastic. Strongman, I have a lot of expectations of him when it comes to it because he's a tough rapper, yes. And he's done it so many times. So with this, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Pa, 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 pa.
Okay, so last year he had a problem with me, but hey, Nyama, how you doing?
All right.
But I hope this year we smoke the peace pipe anyway.
Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
But so, you know what? He's been giving us advice.
Oh, I'm loving it.
That you need to focus on yourself.
Yeah, with the shower cup.
Yes, please.
Oh, God.
So focus on yourself.
Yeah, focus.
The only disease we have in Ghana is that they talk about people too much. They talk about people too much. And it's bad. You know what I mean? Why can't you focus on yourself? Why can't you focus on your dream and make it happen for yourself? You understand? Because if you focus on yourself, that is where you can, move on in life. That's where you can make things happen in your life. But when I can't post here, fly my dog, go Dubai, go check. Maybe you said you don't get passport. You don't get passport. Because You know, they think of yourself. You they think of other people. That's why you can't prosper. And my message today is don't think of other people.
All right, so Shatta Wale is advising people to focus on
He said,
themselves
don't
in
think about
2020.
other people. Focus on yourself. And
Yeah.
I'm taking his advice. This year, we're sipping our water and minding our own business.
That's all. Sipping our water and sipping our tea. That's it. All right, Najele Doku, thank you so much for those updates. Next week, same time, same place.
It's going to be on fire.
It's going to be on
I
fire.
got you.
All right, so that's how we end Joy News Interactive here on the Joy News channel on DSTV 421 and GoTV 144. Thank you so much for your company. I am Apito CBD.